some lyrics since my procrastination. Some lyrics since my procrastination meets saffron. Ina pega for Dorcas. Real is Arabian. Sometimes praxis since matuta. No matter how otamba. Grammar in dramatize. Looking for a conglia these days. No matter on some propagandize. The ramp coming along with who Mosota since for my sender better attack I want ya for me cha going for prank tank since saga I and I Mososa for my me cha for heaven swap it we arrive seed in pumpkin just like out of me cha mutu lazima nikutiti due to climate changes has brought about disappearance on some species on birds such like flamingo that has affected loss of more flamingo that eat on bacteria that forms in salt water. When the water go down does not give on good result for formation on more bacteria that see multiplying when water is above sea level for enough breeding on this bacteria to provide enough feed for flamingo. Sometimes they sweating, melting, drinking on much more water due to high temperatures experienced. This some few days since global warming summit was held at Nairobi by some readers in our community since the fight for defense on our games started since President Daniel Moi Kibaki to ban a lot of elephant tusk for a reason of defending on lives of these games. Since then on this has grown by multiplying at large figure. Hivi leo imekucha naisi munisongea ama hata padi munaenda mkichongea. Hii leo nimekuja inabidi maneno bokere. This for everyone as a war defend since for dependence across on this ecosystem control since crisis a warning for this global warming across places regular experiences. High temperatures in the water affect lives in water. Collectively avoid on pollution. It is some few days back when we had on Lake Victoria rise above sea level, flooding for the first time nearby areas, forcing on our people to move to higher areas looking for their safety. Since effect on climate changes, we have 50% of carbon in water. Some increase on carbon due to pollution in waters endanger lives in both water and on land. Due to some scientific proof that there lived a lot of species before 60 million years ago that came to disappear due to climate changes, such like a dog-like dinosaur on something children enjoy to watch on video. There is 10 billion tons of carbon on air produced annually. Becoming, I need 7 kg of carbon for my body function a year, since man depend on ecosystem control, such like on birds, animals, and insects. In order for the vegetation growth need on this carbon for a reason, we must to grow on more vegetation, great consumer on this carbon. The rise on temperature on water in danger for loss on more corals in the seas, and even of some lives. There is one more star that exists next to the sun that produce on much more heat to the sun, since on this scientific no astronauts for some who have been to the moon, with some to say this lies on temperatures endangers lives both on land and in water, and even bring about wildfire such like that of California. I saw some other days back on the media. We can now grow on specific fruits bearing for some specific species, such like for the mongoloids that eat on mangrove seeds. We have on a pan of ivory elephant tusk since President Daniel Arap Moi, President Mwai Kibaki, for a reason for defend on this our wildlife, for that are almost about to disappear on both land and on water, such like on this rhino, world, big cats, dolphin, whale, among others. These planet kings make unnecessary intention for extension for our previous orders wherever possible now. For in now we hear these days about Congress from even on media such like of Christian and Islamic teaching for growing on more followers in either religious formations, pillars of faith from the Quran on some run on some follow on guide on even on 10 commandments for shape on a people, much more so on you youths, teach for morals wherever possible. For ina gisina just like my role mama condoli for take roli all control. We want some take for contrary isoro dolika monica ichwa onikas. Dunia ni ya watu tangu padi ni wale wanateseka. Mungu ni wa chutu. For we need on this our societies for community support looking for a way to defend for rights of our people, such like on this elders, such like since American former president, such like since I had on George Bush, Clinton, Donald Trump, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, now President Donald Trump fighting against corruption to cease on these wars happening across among other leaders.